Hello, it's Thomas Oracle here with a What You Need to Know reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I am going to be doing a little breakdown of the elements in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing water, air, fire, and earth signs. But for now, let's see what you need to know for the incoming energies this week. As you know, this is where I pick a card from Lulu's deck because she got used to this now. It's her thing. Oh, I have a few. I have 3. Oh, wow. So this is discussing a barrier between you and someone else who's grieving your energy. You could have been like a lighthouse to this person. This is very telling right off the riff. So something's going to happen as a result of this. That's what I'm getting. So the energy or the cards that want to explain themselves for this reading will likely say what comes of this, but as you can see, this card is different. There are like 2 cards in this deck that are different illustrations from the original tarot, and this to me reminds me of the Empress card, but it's more special because she's holding a light, a candlelight, and she's showing the way. I don't know if you could see that. Let me see if I could focus on it. There we go. So yeah, I feel this is the collective energy, or that's how it reads. Between that is the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, which to me reads like a blockage or a lack of access. Okay, I feel like someone didn't recognize this about you before and they are now, or there is something here about this person trying to like okay, so I'm getting the energy of this person try to reason with themselves as to why you don't have these qualities. But in your absence or with this barrier, they're grieving exactly that. So it's kind of like, let's say you're a really good person, but this person tried to rationalize that you couldn't possibly be who you are. I just get it. It's like they couldn't rationalize it. 2 of Swords is an energy of denial and undecided, indecisive. And this person definitely tried to reason with why they shouldn't see you in this way. And now it's like there's no denying it because I'm grieving those amazing qualities. So we're going to see where this goes. Okay, that's kind of interesting. But when I see that card too, it gives me a vibe of like someone who lights the way for others. So you could be a good mentor. You could be someone, I'm hearing parents. Maybe you are very like parental to people, even if you're not a parent. Healing. Speaking of parental, I don't know if you remember these kind of like drawing games. You're a very healing energy, and this person feels a lack thereof. I feel like there's some kind of healing experience that is to come for you past this, or this barrier is helping you in some way, but this barrier is also helping heal this person. So I don't know what. It's kind of confusing. Yeah, this could be a romantic person or someone you've dealt with in a romantic way. The cards back, and patience. Oh my gosh, I heard the word strategy. Somebody here could be strategic about how to return or how to come back in your life, but I'm getting this vibe of like someone's like patiently trying to strategize. But I also feel like the healing part of this for you is that you're trying to be more patient in matters of love. It's like you're seeing that this is so much bigger than just you giving your heart to someone who you feel is a match. It's like, no, I need to be patient with people. I really need to figure them out. I need to play my moves and my cards right before I just give myself away. Interesting. Wow. I feel like there's a breakthrough. I heard the word breakthrough when I saw this card. It says euphoria. You're likely to have a breakthrough in your love life because you're healing through some kind of pattern that you stopped. It has a lot to do with you being of a guide of a sort, or being of a light in some way. We're going to see where this goes because this is like tripping me out a little. It's making me sweat. So yeah, Lulu's like, hello. Your energy reads like a divine feminine, but more than that. And this sadness, I feel you don't want to claim this. There's something about you not wanting to claim this grief upon your energy. So there's a blockage there. You could have literally blocked somebody. There's something about not wanting to claim. Like, I heard, I don't claim that energy. That's why I say that. It's like you don't want to claim that energy. You don't want to claim that because it could dim your light. Like, look at this person wearing a black cloak and look at you. So it's kind of like being a light from afar, being of guidance at a distance. Okay, that's what it reads like. Maybe you've opted for that. Or it's like, I'll just love them from afar, or just like keep my distance. I just feel distance here. And it's there for a reason, because one, this person tried to deny this about you, and two, in your absence, they're realizing the truth of who you are. Three, I feel this barrier is in some way, shape, or form protecting you to move forward in a light way, okay? Away from maybe the heaviness they're in. There is a healing lesson in this for you, and one as well for this person. The numbers 43, 25, or 24 could be of significance, whether in age or birthday. Damn, death card. Woo. Yeah, definitely an ending. You see how this just like squirted out? Shout out to Tamika. The sun. I'm getting an ending that will bring about a brighter day here. With the tower, that's crazy. The tower, the sun, and the death card. Divine intervention could be taking place. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Divine intervention could take place here this week. Or this shift is felt more than ever. I'm getting the energy of like the peak. The top of the hill. I'm seeing somebody overlooking a mountain. So you could be seeing things a lot clearer this week, or you have a broader perspective of what was, what currently is, and what's likely to come from everything. I'm getting the energy of clarity after a shift that is either taking place or took place. What do we need to know for the collective concerning this energy? I'm feeling like a weight off of someone's shoulders, but it feels like a drain afterwards. So you could be feeling like more lethargic, but at the same time, you know that the heaviness is gone. What was that about? Anyway, let's get an overall energy, because I'm like spazzing out over here in this energy. It's making me sweat. Just a little. What's the overall energy? I'm not playing with y'all, like, literally. The tower. Definitely a shift. I'm getting a card from the Moonology deck that says nothing is yet set in stone. A lot can come from this. This tower is affecting communities, friends, colleagues, relationships, anyone who a person associated with directly. With the Judgment, there could be karma coming. Some people are waiting on it. It's like they're waiting on some kind of verdict of what is to come of a situation. I also see someone waiting on the green light to go somewhere. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I really want to explain this as best as I can. This could become a divine message, not like societal energy wise, because I'm feeling a lot here. So we have the Tower to the 3 of Coins. That's shift in one's community or like circumstances. I also feel living situations for some of you. With Judgment, reiterating that the divine has something to do with this shift. Okay. And I'm feeling like someone is waiting for some kind of a green light to make some kind of transition happen. But with the Six of Swords to the Goat Man, it's like, but where is this person going? It's almost like someone needs to face their shadow side before they can make it onto greener pastures. So this could be a fear. This could be an addiction. This could be an old habit. This could be, it's almost like, yeah, you're turning your back on the past. You have learned a lesson from this divine intervention, from this tower. You're waiting on good news for these transitions to take place, but the boat is going straight to the devil. So it's like, and with the Seven of Wands, there's some kind of resistance and blockage. There's like protection centered around staying away from the Goat Man. And I really feel like someone is having some kind of transition where they would require, I'm seeing somebody jump over a fence, so they need to get over some kind of hurdle before they can move forward, because it's like the greener pastures are being protected from being contaminated by the Goat Man. So take whatever applies. It's like, yeah, you could go there and things could be, you know, a lot smoother of a ride. However, you will be tested along the way. That's literally what this is giving me. So if this is someone's energy coming towards you, and I'll likely find out in a little bit, this person needs to face a fear, cut an addiction. There's some kind of barrier here, and it's a big one, because the devil is like definitely heavy shadow energy. It's like, you can't get away without facing me first. So someone's like, I'm getting some kind of deep, dark fear. This could be yours. This could be someone tethered to you. But the Tower is here, and I want to see exactly why the Tower is the overall energy for the reading. Let's see what the first card out is, because this is crazy. I feel like patience is definitely needed in this season, because this Goat Man needs to be faced first. And that's something that could take a person, you know, for some cutting a habit 21 days. For others, it could take a few years. Like, I just feel like there's some kind of shift or an opportunity to transition to brighter days has opened, even where romantic cycles are concerned. This really feels more so like a love reading, because I'm drawn to healing and romance and patience in between. Some of you need to be patient with a new partner coming in and not fall into temptation to sway you from that new partnership. I'm telling you, I'm getting this weird test energy. It's like, we're playing chess. Can you play? First card. Five of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing somebody feels the absence of your warmth. This is so sad. I feel like this is after the Tower, or the Tower could be like a sudden realization. Someone feels deprived, locked out of heaven. The Five of Cups is grief. The Five of Pentacles is feeling down and out. The Queen of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords is here. Somebody could have avoided you for a long time with the Seven of Pentacles. They could have, I'm getting the vibe of like, I cheated myself out of something good, okay? Like, this person for a while was thought in some way, like, if I sneak away and invest in something else, I can grow something better over there. And there's something someone miserably regrets here concerning you. I'm getting the energy that someone doesn't feel like you want to help them, because I'm very much so drawn to how this guy is trying to like get this person's attention, but someone's turning away. It's like what they grieve most is that you don't assert your energy to be of assistance to them. This could be a parent, this could be a friend, this could be an ex, this could be a lover. I just feel this person grieves the most that you're not of assistance to them anymore. With the Queen of Cups to the Empress, this is most definitely maternal instincts kicking in, or that's why I refer to a parental-like figure. You could have read almost parental to this person. the level of care, nurturing, and love that was available to them. Once upon a time, I'm hearing Ace of Cups. There's definitely the energy of conception here as well to the Ten of Cups. The Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups is a baby mom energy, where the Ten of Cups is like family. I heard the words extended family. Not sure where that came from, but I don't know if you have kids with this person, had kids with this person. For some of you, there's also like a string of energy here where you might be pregnant for somebody else, and this person's so sad to hear about it. I don't know where that came from, but that could be for one of you. I'm also seeing someone very sad because there could be an individual who is expecting, I'm just getting a lot of care here. Like there's something here that reads, oh, let's see what this is. What is this? Oh my God, this is something someone frets. Like, okay, I'm getting the energy of a person who is in a lot of anxiety because someone's expecting, or because there are new beginnings on the horizon for them. There's someone here whose morality or right from wrongs is plaguing them. So there's someone around them that maybe needs, oh, there's a lot of information coming through, who they need to care for. This could be a parent, this could be a family member, this could be some kind of an ex-partner who has kids, or they're like, I'm getting this weird energy of, this haunts me because it's testing, or it's me questioning my ethics. Like this someone here feels like you cared for them and they needed that care because they're caring for another. So it's like, it's nice to have somebody care for me to such an extent because I'm needed somewhere else. And this person is haunted by this particular individual needing them this much, okay? I hope you're getting it here, because this is something, this Queen of Cups to the Ace of Cups keeps this person up at night. I also feel what keeps this person up at night is the thought of you loving someone new. I don't know, there's so many messages from a few cards. But anyway, with the Hierophant, I get the energy of tradition here. Like, what is traditional? What is good to do? This has a lot to do with, ooh, I even feel like someone here might, out of obligation, feel the need to marry somebody because they're pregnant. Okay, that's also here, which is crazy. I feel this, like, I need to give to this person, or I need to commit to this person because they're carrying my child. Like, something like that is here as well. Meanwhile, there's someone else that they are attracted to, that they would prefer to give this level of commitment to, also here. Yeah, Ace of Wands to the Lovers. That's someone who they have a heavy sense of chemistry with. It's like the person that they have the most chemistry with, they can't cuff because someone else needs them. It doesn't even have to be a baby mom. It could be anyone. I can't go and give myself to someone the way I want to because my sense of obligation is here. Okay, this is an energy that feels split, and it's like they liked you caring for them because it's nice to have someone care for them when they have to care for another. But that's where there's a imbalance in give and take, because someone else is taking from them, and you're the one giving to them. So there's like, who's the one with the short end of the stick? You. Okay, hence the blockage, hence the barrier, hence the divine stepping in, because you were meant to be a guide. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this candle. You were meant to show them the way, not have them drain your energy while they continuously enable someone else. That's literally what I'm seeing. So from this dynamic, a shift occurred. Part of that shift is this person feeling a lack of you, a withdrawal. Wow, this is a lot of information, but this is someone who's haunted by a person in their life. Okay. this is so much burden to carry on their own. And I feel like you in some way, shape, or form once lightened the load. I'm seeing someone needing to take care of their mom as well. That's also in here. But anyways, I feel like this person feels like the weight of the world is on their shoulders. They're at 10 wands though. That means the camel's back is about to bust. Okay. Yeah, them doing something out of obligation. They've been doing it a while now. We have the 7 of Wands. If they don't do this, the other person gets verbally abusive. This is someone who feels like they now, ooh, Chile, now it's clicking, now it's clicking. They now need to have boundaries with someone because you're not around to help them lighten the load. It's like you help this person carry these 10 wands to help someone else who asks far too much of them. I'm really getting this energy of someone who demands a lot because it just came out. And I'll show you in a bit, but it's like the collective helped me carry this around, whether they realize it or not. Their brightness, their light, their consideration helped me out. Now that they are not here, I feel the need to have my boundaries because my battery is running low, whether it be their energy battery, their emotional capacity, their mental, capacity to deal with certain things. It's shrinking because you're not there to help expand their capacity to deal with this crap. It feels like crap to me because someone here might not be 100 either. Someone here feels now that they need to have boundaries with this person. With the Knight of Swords, this person's coming for their neck. Every single time this individual is like, either I need a break or I need some time away from you or I have other things that I want to do to uplift them, because this person, it's like they dread it now. They really dread dealing with somebody who they can't deal with because you're not around. You're not around to make them feel better. You're not around to uplift them. You're not around to maybe pull them out of the funk that is their reality. 2222, as I said, that choices and partnerships. This is why there's a shift coming to the surroundings that people have, because, well, if more energies like yourself withdraw from situations, get pulled away, there's a division that gets caused because the ones that are in the darker, dense energies don't survive half as long without your energy to feed off of. Does that make sense? It does. So these situations are going to start having fights, arguments, resistance, because even this person is maybe wants to vibrate higher than the environment they're in. 2 of Pentacles. This person, this is confirmation of what I was feeling. Because you introduced them to a lighter side and a higher vibration. This in-betweener, I'm going to call them an in-betweener, and you can ID as an in-betweener. For example, are you somebody who dealt with low dense energy but then had the light of your life, like walking around and making your life better, and as soon as they're out the picture you feel your darker days a lot gloomier? Does that make sense? You could be an in-betweener, or I could be speaking of an in-betweener in your life, or who once was, because this is here because the division started. Woo, I'm getting chills. This is here because the division started, because the shift already occurred or is in the process of occurring. This in-betweener has been exposed to high vibration, brighter energy. I'm getting the energy of someone who can reason with, like you're maybe someone people can reason with. This energy that they're dealing with, you can't. This in-betweener has been like, should I stick with the low vibration or should I, accept and embrace the high vibration? 2 of Pentacles gives me that back and forth of an in-betweener. For a while they've been on the fence of picking either, so they've been in between both for a while, in between both worlds. Your energy felt like a completely different universe to this person from what they were dealing with predominantly, either their whole life or just in general. Whoa, that was like some kind of bubble that was really wanting to come out. Like every time they get into an argument or they get into a squabble with whoever this is, it's like they get knocked back into the cycle. Speaking of cycles, we have the world. It's coming to a close because the division started. So this in-betweener has a choice to make, and you not being around is making it more obvious that the choice of sticking around is not it. Does that make sense? Because what are they gonna do? I keep hearing you were a guide. You were meant to show them another way of life, which you've already done. You've already done that. I really feel that energy here. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Wow. I wanted to know. Creepy. I wanted to know, what is this person choosing, or what does this person prefer? And I got the Sun. And the way I described y'all's energy as being a light, a guide, a better way of life, I heard lead by example. If this person doesn't, you know, step into the light, or try to improve their life, lead by example. That's also a way of, you know, inspiring another to do better. The Sun. That's an obvious now. The sun is so bright, it's like you can't miss it. This is someone who prefers the brighter side of life, okay? This is even something someone tried to like accuse a person of, like, oh, that is bad. Like, it's like someone tried to either paint a picture of your energy, or like diminish or discourage this person. But the sun is so much more powerful than the Knight of Swords. It's like you shine so bright, your energy is so high vibing, that whoever this naysayer is, there's nothing they could say to prove to be right. Your energy speaks for itself. There's nothing you need to do or prove. Again, the sun is a lot more powerful than the energy that's trying to say otherwise. Wow. Justice. The only way this person finds balance and justice in their life is in walking the steps that you've illuminated for them. And again, this completely like takes love out. Let's take the whole romance union picture out of things. You already illuminated the path to show them a brighter side of life. You've done that already. I feel like this person is well aware that in their choices, you know, they can bring justice and balance in their life if they opt for the light. And if that's, you know, doing something that you told them to do, like, hey, I don't know, make sure you spend one day in the week to care for yourself, or hey, you know, you're doing way too much, you should do this. Like, if there's anything that you taught them that they choose for and move forward with, you've done so much. Like, I don't know if you realize that you've exposed them to the fact that they can have justice in their life. They can. It's like, I see it now. I know what it looks, tastes, and feels like. The collective showed me. Do you understand? And I feel this person is likely to gain balance in their life again. With the Sun to the Justice card, this person's karma is rebalancing, and likely yours as well. With the Ten of Wands, this person's gonna break. I can't make it up. We have the Fool. If they trust, if they take a leap of faith, like, I feel this energy is gonna feel a lot lighter. But that's what I was describing. It's like light, yes, but so lethargic and tired of the previous cycle. It's like, it doesn't matter how tired and worn out they are, they will feel so liberated by not having to deal with this energy anymore. I'm seeing like someone having even legal consequences, or I'm getting the energy of like authorities. So where this karmic energy was more abusive, this person might finally speak up. They might finally tell somebody. They might finally, I really feel this oppressive energy. Death card. Endings, permanent endings, lightening the load. If you, for whatever reason, felt like you were dealing with a dark, dense energy, you might feel tired, but you feel lighter than having to deal with the headaches of that energy. If you were a guide to an in-betweener, which is someone who went back and forth between your energy versus the dark, dense energy, trust and believe, this season, you're going to see like dang near miracles happen, because this is talking about the in-betweeners. The in-betweeners are waking up already. Like, they're like, damn, and this is all, I'm hearing divine plan. This is all orchestrated the way it was meant to. Tell me more about that. The Sun to the Justice card. I feel this person, yes, it has a lot to do with seeing the forest for the trees. The Two of Swords is here. This person, once upon a time, believed maybe lies. Something about the way your energy was painted by the dense energies in their surroundings. The way people tried to paint you had this person stuck, indecisive, and in two minds about you. That's what's also seeing a shift, okay? Whoa. Because it's almost like, you know, someone wanting to bite the cake, but it's like, I don't know if this cake is poison inside or if it's a good cake. So this person's been like back and forth studying your frosting, looking at the cherries on top, and then someone else took a bite out of the cake and they didn't drop dead. They're like, hey, yo, the cake doesn't have any poison in it. I'm gonna bite in it now. Do you get what I'm saying? There's some kind of an awakening or seeing the truth in the light, because I feel for a long time the light was questioned. For a long time the light was maybe even like demonized. Like I get this energy of people completely misjudging you, misreading you, and it was done on purpose to sway this in-betweener to not deal with you at all. A lot of information, guys. Something about justice. What is this? Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing this season, that season of this person not seeing the forest for the trees took a long time. For a lot of you, this could have a lot to do with yourself. Maybe you didn't see the forest for the trees, where your worth is concerned, where your purpose is concerned, where how you deal with others is concerned, or how you should treat yourself. If you, I'm preaching this shit. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. If you could see the truth in yourself, to align yourself and treat yourself better, why couldn't someone else see that? Like I'm getting this energy of trying to acknowledge, examine, and evaluate the growth you've done on yourself, and ask yourself, why is that not possible for another person to have gone through as well? I'm getting this strange energy of like, you know, look at who you were maybe months, years ago. If you, sitting in this day and present moment, can acknowledge, wow, I'm a different person. I see myself completely differently. I treat myself better. Look at all these self-care thingies I do, and you know, back then I would go here, and waste my energy there. No more. And if you went through that shift and it took you months to years, why couldn't that shift occur in this person? Like I'm really feeling that here. Like it's like it has to do with expanding your mind, not assuming anymore, letting go and just move through acceptance based on what occurs in front of you, and not letting the thoughts stray away into negativity. I'm really getting this vibe of like, just you wait, because I feel this energy of God's hand moving through people right now. But these shifts are occurring to aid to what has already happened, started happening, and it took time. This combination is telling me the shift took time. Seven of Pentacles is a long time. It's like watching paint dry. And this is the shift. Spirit is saying this shift took a long time, but the Tower is quick. So it's like this shift has been cooking up for a long time, but once the camel's back busts, that camel took that trip for a very long time. Okay, it's like days, a 40-day trip, barely any water left in its hump, straight dehydration around here for months to years. And when the camel finally surrenders, there's no getting back up. Do you get what I mean? But oh, when it surrenders, it surrenders. Someone is coming up to that point, okay? Right now, Spirit is saying right now, the energy this person is in, if this resonates with you, this in-betweener, absence, loss, grief, regret, re-evaluation, isolation, new boundaries with dense energy. It's all here. New boundaries, fears, anxieties with exercising these new boundaries. And ask yourself, would this person ever get to this point if it weren't for you? You were strategically placed in this person's life, and for a lot of you, you're not aware of what you did, what you started. I'm hearing a movement. I'm hearing a shift. I'm hearing mental patterns. So it's like you could have even shifted the way this person thinks about their circumstances, about life, about their options in life. Like, that's why you are a guide. I'm speaking to specifically people who are guides. You do not have to be a reader to be a guide. You can be a guide through speech. You can be a guide through touch. You can be a guide through your presence, your advice, your support, maybe even financial support. Okay? It can come in so many different ways. Because people, like, let's say they're used to a life of poverty, and people in their life are like, don't spend money, da-da-da, you need to do this, you don't have enough, you don't have enough, and all they heard is you don't have enough. And in you come and are like, hey, did you ever think of doing this with your money? Let's do that, invest in this, look how much money you grew. You are healing their relationship with funds. You could have done anything. Like, hey, you should cut back on this. This is how I stopped doing that. You were of help to whoever this is. And it's like, remove the romantic aspect out of things to see from a backseat what you've done. For a lot of you, you're going to start seeing physical evidence of what you've done. And if even through inspiration, if even through being an example, you've done so much more than you realize. You've accumulated a lot of good karma in doing that. And this season, it's like, now it's like I'm seeing a line in the sand. This shift is happening. It's here. It always was here, but I feel the physical part of things is going to start showing up more and more. This is a very important reading. This is a very important reading. Yeah. More time energy. Four of Swords is snooze. The Four of Swords is telling me something about the incubation period, much like a butterfly goes into a cocoon. It's someone resting, and in comes spreading the wings. We're going to be in a season of spreading wings. A lot of in-betweeners are going to start spreading wings if they chose correctly, because not everybody, gets to that point. But for this energy that you've touched, I'm hearing for sure. Justice. Hermit. What did I say? I preached about grief, regrets, but I also said the word isolation. I'm pretty sure I did, because I saw the Hermit in my mind's eye while I was saying it. The Hermit. What does the Hermit do? Does the Hermit get bothered by other people? No. The Hermit goes away. The Hermit's like, I need to figure this out. This is what this person is doing. Spirit also saying the only way this person really finds their justice, accepts it wholly, and exercises it in their life by the boundaries they set, by the decisions they make, they need to self-isolate first. They need to withdraw from the energies that are quite literally burdening them, giving them a lot of mental anguish, okay? Because your light isn't around to help them cope with it. King of Water. This is an emotional sense of isolation. This, I'm hearing, in touch with themselves. Ooh, someone here could be looking back at their childhood, looking back at all the things that they've accepted, invited in their life through this phase of introspection. King of Water is more emotionally sensitive. Okay, it's like understanding their emotional body. I'm seeing a child here, and I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. So this person could be reflecting on their past. Okay, they could be reflecting on recurring patterns. They could be reflecting on their childhood wounds. Oof. They're also reflecting on how they were in denial, how they didn't see it before. I'm telling you, this person is waking up. Wherever this energy is, we have the Hermit to the Two of Swords. That tells me the Hermit is looking at their old self and how they were blindfolded for so many years. It's like, how did I not notice this before? How did I not see this about either myself or about the collective or about my life before? This is such an important reading. And I say that because the maturity of the Emperor is at the bottom. It's like, how did I not assume the position, claim authority back over my life? Okay. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords. It's like this person was confused about what true healthy masculinity looks like. Okay. What taking charge in one's life looks like. This person didn't get it before. We have the Two of Cups. I heard the power of a soulmate connection. There's something about love, mutual love, equal love, healthy love. This connection taught them something, even on a platonic level. It sure did. Okay, this person could be also isolating and reflecting on this connection. Six of Cups, past life soulmate, very powerful soulmate. It's only those of this magnitude that could ever do this. And I'm hearing, and I'm not saying it because I'm saying it for myself. I'm hearing you'd be dumb to think this couldn't do this. That's what I'm hearing. Because listen, I'm also guilty of that. I'm very guilty of thinking that soulmate connections are this, that, some kind of marketing scheme for da-da-da. I'm literally hearing an external energy, and it's basically saying you'd be dumb to think that certain soulmate connections of a particular kind can't do this. I'm hearing that's the point. Okay, I really got, yes, I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping, but the chills are confirmation. The Six of Wands with the Chariot is telling me that the point of the connection is well on its way. I feel a lot of energies who might feel discouraged, who might feel tired. I feel like the whole purpose of what this connection was meant to do is still on track, is still, it never stopped. The wheel was always running. Because I got the Chariot, I have the Six of Wands, a victory in where a connection's purpose is concerned. We have the Chariot, so the purpose of the connection is still very much in effect. It's still very much playing out and always will. But I'm really getting a peak here. There's a peak in this connection cycle. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles to the Fool. Somebody here could be actively preparing the moment where they, as a butterfly, in my analogy, spread their wings. Because I feel like the incubation period has taken place for a while. It's like a work in progress, but when the fool jumps, the fool jumps. When the camel's back breaks, it does, okay? Whew. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, the connection itself. Something here is granted a new beginning in the physical world. That's what I'm saying, because for a while I'm energetically a lot has been taking place, but I always say the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning that we can see with the naked eye, i.e. a shift in job, move, lifestyle. But this to me is a new lease on life. The divine is granting soulmate energies a new lease on life from this experience once they move past the goat man I saw on the top of the reading. Okay, so where the connection is concerned, a new beginning is had. Now that could come in any way, but I hope that the collective can identify it when it comes. I'm gonna see if I can pull on the Ace of Pentacles, but this is telling me that the soulmate connections that are active are granted a new beginning. That could look like one for yourself and separate for them. That could look like, but I'm getting the energy of a gift, okay? So your energy, your experience here, you could be getting a gift from the divine, okay? Tell me more about the Ace of Coins. For some of you, this gift could come with a new person, because I got the Page of Cups. For others of you, this gift requires an apology. Because when I see the Ace of Pentacles with a Page of Cups, the Page of Cups is an introduction. This solid new beginning comes with an introduction. What I find funny about the Page of Cups, it can be seen as new love. It can be seen as fresh love. It can be seen as an admirer expressing their likeness for you. It could also be seen as an apology. So both sides, whether an apology or an introduction, highlight a fresh start. Okay, because what do people do once they really are sincere about their apology and they want to reintroduce themselves, they want to do better? So this could flip in any way. It could be a new person entirely, or it could be someone wanting to right their wrongs, okay? Either way, your energy reads very sheltered because you know what it's like to have overextended yourself. The Four of Coins is like, yeah, you're here, but I don't know if I feel good about sharing and extending myself too much just yet. That's kind of like clutching and holding on to what you've got, which is good because you've already learned likely what it looks like to do the opposite. Two of Wands. Free will choices. I feel like from this gift from the divine, you're in a good position to exercise your free will and choose what you choose to do. But I see you guys making decisions that fill all of your 9 cups. It's like, does this fulfill me personally? Is this choice going to move forward to something conducive to my life that makes me happy? I really feel the healing energy of what it means to have gone through what you've gone through and come out the other end considering yourself. Because for a lot of you, you were maybe on the lower end of what it means to be a guide and a giver. Maybe you just overextended yourself. Maybe you were a people pleaser. Maybe you were, I'm seeing somebody mold themselves to be what people really want to see or experience, which is an interesting download. But yeah, that could have been you. And now you're like, well, do I like this? If not, no. If not, I'll hold on to what I have, which is a beautiful shift that you need to acknowledge in yourself as well. We have the Goat Man. While all this is going on, the Goat Man is still working overtime because the Goat Man wants you to choose the opposite. This is insane because what did I say about the Two of Wands being your free will choices? And look who's right here. I'm telling you, don't give in, whatever it may be. This could be a person. This could be an addiction. This could be a grim reminder of the past. This could be a fear. It's like, not only at that transition in the pre-shuffle did I see the Goat Man be like, hey, remember me? In the reading, at the point where I basically stipulate the free will choice, this mother bugger comes back. Choose wisely. The Two of Wands for me is like making a choice, yes. Twos are like, okay, A or B, right? The Two of Wands is like someone holding on to one wand, turning their back on the other, and they have a globe in hand. In other words, your cycle is resetting based on this choice. Wands mean action, forward movement, and in comes this ticks, okay? Choose wisely. I'm seeing somebody like grab a drink, or they could be somewhere where they have the opportunity to drink again, but they are like, I don't know, X amount of time sober. If that applies with you, choose wisely. Maybe this reading dropped here to remind you that you've been doing so well and you shouldn't let this one win this battle, okay? Whoa. Ace of Swords, I just spoke the truth. That is clarity and the truth for someone. There's someone here who could have been battling with alcohol addiction. Okay, yeah, that person is watching. Page of Swords, confirmation again. There's someone watching. There's no shame in that. There are a lot of people who go through that. But I'm hearing you've been doing so well. Don't let this energy win, because it's like you are at a cross point. This reading is for you as well. All right, tell me more. What else do we need to know about this energy? 10 of Cups, High Priestess. There's something that even your ancestors know that is going to come in for you, and it's like they're trying to communicate through your intuition and I heard your spirit body, which is wild. I don't even use that term. They're trying to give you downloads. This is family energy. With the High Priestess, I'm getting the vibe of like intuition. You could, I heard hereditary, so you could have intuitives in your bloodline. You could have a connection with the divine through your ancestors. They're trying to like let you know that you're not alone and that there's something important on the other end of this transition for you. I heard don't give up on that. The Four of Wands, which is a beautiful, harmonious environment. Could be a relationship, could be, you know, matrimony, could be like marriage. And it's like the way it felt on the Goat Man, I heard in your face. So you could even have negative energy that could be testing you, and they're gonna have to sit grin and bear, while you have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. It's something that a person would hate to see happen for you, because not only is the negative energy working through presentation of your addiction or habits, it's like it's tests. It's also working through other people who, let's say someone was envious of you. That envy could spark up, okay? So I'm telling you, this season is wild with this shift. It could cause people who are jealous to be even more jealous. It could cause people who are aggravated by your existence to be even more aggravated by your existence. Because it's testing them too. And they can either give into that envy, give into the spirit of hatred, or ignore it. And not all of them pass the test. Okay, someone could be a mad ass hater, and it's like they're gonna show you their colors more than they've ever have before. That's why it's so important to move through this energy with patience, groundedness, and decisiveness when it comes to your decisions, using your intuition on what's best for you and all involved. Okay. A lot of information. This is a very important reading. So it'll likely find its way on YouTube. Yeah. Heavy energy, very heavy. Any last words here? Page of Swords. There's a spying energy here. There's someone particularly, it's not, okay, I'm hearing the one that gets left behind. From the in-betweener energy, moving forward, there is a spying energy kicking up from the lower dense energy people, okay? And I'm not trying to cause division. No one is perfect. Like you can bounce back and forth. Like that's why I call it in-betweeners. But you have some people who are really like very low, where empathy is concerned. People who are merciless, evil, just dark, swamped in their addictions and fears. And I'm just getting this energy like there's a clear difference. And then you have some people who cycle back and forth. I'm seeing the in-betweeners who are making their decision to move forward, being watched as they move forward by the energies they're saying goodbye to, okay? And for a lot of you, these energies that people are saying goodbye to, they're also alerted with the transition taking place. I'm hearing the word hunches. So it's like, let's say a toxic relationship. The person that's most toxic has a hunch that their partner is leaving them behind. It's like they have a hunch and they could act on that hunch. That's why it's important. If you are making transitions to lighter days, beware that the person you are leaving behind has a hunch about it. Okay, for others of you, this is person tethered to you. The karmic energy around them has a hunch, and they could be watching them more than usual. Yeah, because these are people making transitions to their 9 cups, to the right way, the Hierophant, the lighter side of life. This could be having learned a spiritual lesson and no longer repeating it. Okay, this can look like so many things, but the negative energy has a hunch that they're being left behind. Let's clarify the Page of Swords, the Watching, Peeping Toms, and Tamaras. What do we need to know about the peeping energies? Queen of Coins. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm hearing stuck in their ways. What do we know about the Queen of Pentacles? It's not somebody who budges easily. It's also somebody who's quite grounded in their roots, where they're at. It's someone who, well, I'm staying where I'm at. I'm staying on this vibration, or I'm staying here. And it is an energy of maybe even someone a person has built with, or gave an offer to, or gave a sense of stability to once upon a time. They could be stuck in their ways. They could lack evolution in the spirit, or evolution in their habits and behaviors. Okay, it's somebody who doesn't really want to grow beyond where they are. It's like they know they're grown in their energy. This is a Watcher here with the Page of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be an earth sign, but this Watcher is on high alert because they can likely feel their partner or someone in their life on their edge of their seat to do something. King of Wands, that's a doer, okay? Woo, tell me more. Death card. This energy, confirmation, a season where things used to go a certain way are coming to a stiff end, I'm hearing. With the Four of Swords, someone is putting it to rest. I'm hearing something about putting nails in the coffin. Okay, Death card, Four of Swords is an ending. It's someone who wants to end something amicably. It's someone who wants peace in this ending. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to try to reason with you. This is done. Please go about your way. Make peace with it. Whew, is someone who's aware, because the Page of Swords is like, I'm watching for this ending. I'm watching for the shift. I'm watching for the final goodbye. It's like an energy that is pendant to this ending. Period. Death card. There is no resuscitating the situation. This is someone who knows that, okay, if someone's like really out of my life, it will not repeat this time. I'm hearing this could be an energy that went back and forth. It's like, oh, this person would always come back to me. Oh, this person would always da-da-da. That is done. Okay. It's like this denser energy knows that the in-betweener is on the edge of their seat to leave them. Okay. Wow. Ace of Swords, nothing but the truth here. Someone here sees the truth over a situation that was once a fog, a haze. They were confused to their options. This shift is making people see clearly now. Oh man. Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth is move forward. The truth is keep going, keep persevering. The truth is the Chariot. It's like, yeah, and with what? The Six of Cups. With Judgment. Ooh, chills. This is crazy. This could be a final call for like energies to reconcile. This could be a final call for people to make harmony with the past and move forward in growth. This could be a final call for, I'm just getting so many. And look, Six of Cups is reconciliation. It could be indeed a final call for soulmates to reunite or put it to bed for good. Judgment, emphasize on the final call, the divine's final call. Chariot, to move your behind. Either you sit back there or you move forward. You can't dance in the middle anymore. That's literally what I'm getting. You can't dance in the middle anymore. So things are happening for people to no longer dance in the middle anymore. You got to make a choice. This reading is super long. With the moon, it's telling me that it's energetically taking place. This final call is felt energetically, but it will be seen physically. Okay, Chariot, major, Judgment, final. Six of Cups is togetherness among soulmates for some, but it's also reconciliation, I feel, with the past and making sense of the past and finding harmony in what is and what was. 10 Swords. That could make people feel betrayed. But for some, it could also bring a lot of bliss and harmony for those who are meant to be together or meant to like move forward on the same vibration. Hierophant's vibration. I will choose God's vibration over the devil's vibration. Okay, it's like where you were in between, you need to make a choice. With the Three of Cups, I'm hearing quit your addictions to sustain these kind of connections. Wow. So it's like the success rate and the stability in the connections that are harmonious are best done when you are stripped bare from whatever hindered you before. If addiction hindered your connections in a very poor way, which more often than not they do, best cut them in this season. I'm telling you, listen. Okay. The Lovers, choices, decisions, in whom, what, partnerships, people, the Fool. I'm telling you, it's like I can't make this energy up if I tried. The Fool, another major, a leap of faith, starting at ground zero with what? A choice in a partnership. I'm also hearing someone feels like a lack of options in their life. Okay. That Page of Cups is coming. Okay, because I feel someone's like, yeah, well, how can I take a leap of faith in any particular direction if I don't have anybody? I'm not booed up. I'm single, have been single. The opportunity will present itself. Whether you entertain it or not is entirely up to you. But I'm really getting, if you resonate with this, the opportunity will present itself. Okay, it will be, I feel, pretty obvious. All right, we have the Fool, to the Lovers. For a lot of you, you're in the Fool's position. You freed yourself up from things, people, places that don't serve you, that were dragging you down. For others of you, you do know where you want to move forward to. If you're an in-betweener and you've been back and forth between past and future or past and present, you could feel more decisive. For others of you, you're in sorrow because you felt left behind or something. Like, I feel like I've covered every energy here, like every one of them. We're an hour in. Like, I talked quite a bit. This was very important. 10 of Pentacles. This has a lot to do with what people want to build considering their future, who they want to build with. Okay, I'm gonna grab a few of these because we're already an hour in. I don't even know what my storage space looks like, but I need to get this out because it's important. All right, I'll be traveling this week, so I might be a little bit quiet Wednesday. Damn, I can't make it up. I just spoke of travel every time. Those on my Patreon are witness to this, and if you haven't checked it out, go check out my Patreon. I have a membership version and a free membership version. If you want to see me more often, I would definitely do so. But with wish granted, the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. It's really giving the divine is in control this season. But look how this person is packing lightly. That's just a carry-on bag, and they're about their way because a shift is occurring. With Spirit Link, stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. In other words, your connection with upstairs, okay, whether through prayer, however, is important so that you are aligned with what you want and that you move accordingly. Because a lot of people think they want something, but their habits and patterns stay the same in correlation with whatever negativity they entertained before. So it's like, you know, what's the word? Talk how you move how you talk, walk how you preach. I really don't know. That saying is coming to me, but I can't get the words out. Divinely guided, trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as you journey through life's mysteries. Yeah, that connection is so important right now. And as I said here, highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. Can't make it up. It's kind of what I covered here. Fast progress. Again, someone walking a road alone. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Okay, that's what I just said. Like, cut your addictions, blah, blah, blah. Do what must be done now. The word now. I keep hearing this has been cooking. This could have taken somebody years. But once it starts, it'll happen very quickly, okay? So that could be kicking off this week. That could be going on maybe in the next 3 weeks to the month. I don't know. I don't far out like with my readings, like past 2 months. So yeah, that's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon if you haven't. And until next time, bye.